James chapter 1, verse 22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only.
Read that again.
Be ye doers of the word and not hearers only.
You know what that means?
Yeah. Do it. Don't just.
Right. You've ever talked to somebody like, yo, this is what you gotta do this, do this, do that. And the person, they listening, but they don't do it. You know what I mean? And you could be giving them some good advice, but they just don't do it. This is saying just don't listen to it. You know what I mean? You gotta actually do it. That's the whole point, because a whole bunch of people out here, it's all about lip service.
Right.
You can ask anybody, yeah, I believe in God and this and that and whatever. And they out there, you know, doing all type of wickedness. That's against this Bible, you know what I mean? As far as the law, statutes, and commandments. So, you finished your down?
Y'all can read it again.
Yeah.
James chapter 1, verse 22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Right.
For if any by a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Right.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was.
Right. So that's the part about doing it. Because what's gonna happen is if you keep doing it, it's gonna be like natural. You're gonna remember it. As opposed to just, all right, I'm listening, but I ain't doing it, and then it's gonna be nothing to you. Because you're not actually practicing what you preach, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard, man, to get the willpower to actually get up.
That's why I said, it's to understand and see, like, that's what I mean. Like, even with my wife now, there's certain things that she does now that she didn't do before because she sought out a man to understand.
Is it one that you have, is it one that has your children? Only one has your children?
No, all of them. Like, because each marriage is like, it's a separate marriage. Like, okay, I'm with this wife, that's marriage. I'm with this wife, that's a marriage.
The same house.
But that's, and it's nation building. It's more about nation. Back then, in the ancient world, it was more about building this nation. It wasn't, you said multiply.
How do you explain that to the children? What do you call
It's more easier to explain to children.
Explain to children because they don't have to deal with being taught something else their whole life.
Exactly.
Like, this is why it's hard, this is why it's hard for us coming into this truth and trying to do right, because we've been raised this way with this kind of mindset to the point where it's second nature.
Right.
So we react to things according to how we've been raised.
Exactly.
But if you have a child and you raise a child up in this knowledge, they're not going to have a problem with it.
Right. That's why it's hard for women as of right now to understand it, because they're what? Your dog, man. Shalom. Alright? It's hard because it's a whole bunch of, you know, desperate housewives and insecures, different type of shows that, you know, allow that envy and jealousy to stir up because you're wondering about, oh, this woman is this and this and that, and she taking my man. Like, exactly. It gotta be, as a man, he has to understand that, yo, I love y'all both basically the same, but really it's not about a competition, it's about nation building.
Do you sleep with them separately?
Huh?
Do you sleep with them separately?
I guess it don't matter. There's no law in the Bible that says you gotta sleep with your woman right at this time and that time and your other wife at this time. Like, it's however y'all, you know, get along with. Everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? So, like, think about it. If you had a husband and he said, I want to bring along another, you know, I want to have another wife, you would be jealous or envious, right?
Yeah, because I want all his love and attention. I don't want him to get out of nobody else.
But why? What if this woman is like just like you and she actually really needs a husband of understanding? But that's not how. See what I mean? Like, yeah, she should get her own. I don't care.
I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea. I know you heard that plenty of times.
I have, but you know what? It's not plenty of men with understanding.
What is it that she can find in my husband that she can find in another man? That's what she can try to say.
If that is like that, that's fine. But it may not be like that. What if, you know, she you know, loves that man? He may love her or whatever. As long as y'all work it out. The whole thing is, as like in today's society, men is on this thing like, I gotta lie to this woman, you know, to be with that woman, this whatever. It should be no lying. It should be laid out flat on the table, like, yo.
Because men want to be
Yeah, well, that's in nature. Men
Oh,
want
yeah?
that's in nature.
Is it really?
I believe so. Definitely believe so. You always find out, oh, my man is talking to this girl and texting this girl or cheating on me. Like, it is nature, but they're going about it the right way because they're not understanding.
I agree.
It's all about teaching, man. If you can't teach a woman anything, you don't really need to be with her because you're doing her a disservice as well as yourself.
But
Because
shouldn't the woman teach the man at the same time?
teach him what?
Teach him what?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Like, teach like what? Because you got men out here that's really out here just without understanding, and with women it's a lot worse.
I don't want to say necessarily teach, but like just to help a man, a significant other, companion.
Yeah, of course. It's a marriage. That's what marriage means. It means one. Y'all become one entity. So yeah, like you come up with an idea, it's like me coming up with an idea. You know what I mean? Vice versa, whatever.
One flesh.
It's one flesh. That's all. It's not about pitting women against each other and stuff like that. Nah, it's all about nation building.
Bring it out?
What? You got it? Okay, yeah, you can bring it out.
Yeah, look at that.
Exodus 21 verse 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. That's Exodus 21 and 10.
That's proof that that men had multiple wives in them.
There's another one. This Exodus 11.
That's what I'm saying though. You gotta have men of understanding though. Like those are men, but they're not men of understanding. You get what I'm saying? Like they're
Okay, but I was told that after the Old Testament or something like that, after Jesus was resurrected, he said it's something about a new law, and somebody said that you no longer have to live or abide by the rules in the Old Testament because he said.
wow. Yeah, that's
Wait,
religion.
what
That's what's in the church. Everybody believes that.
What did he say? Like, I can't remember. I guess something that he supposedly said. He was like, this is a new law, now you only have to do this and that, and blah, blah, blah. That's
You know what scripture
I was
where
taught
he
that,
said,
and I grew up in the Baptist church.
oh yeah, I did too. Actually Methodist and then Baptist or in all these other denominations.
I ain't been in a good minute because they stayed me away from that a long time ago. I ain't been to church in a good minute. That's
Right.
why this is so like interesting to me because I haven't heard nothing about God in a good minute. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Like, you go to church and these people honestly just steer you away. Like, you go to seek God, but it's just like when you get there, it's something completely different.
Right, because when you go in there, you come out, it's like, yo, what did I really learn?
Not even that, but it's like I'm not perfect. It's like I go to this place and I look and I know that I'm being criticized. I know that I'm being judged, and it's just like I'm trying to change. And it's like I'm human being just like you. I have my flaws just like you. You know what I'm saying? But people just push you away. They just judge you. Just look at you funny, and that shit make me mad. I can't cuss nobody out in church. So I just don't know.
You said you can't cuss nobody out in church?
Yeah, I mean, not really like cuss nobody out, but you know what I'm saying? I can't get nobody a piece of my mind like how I'm supposed to. So like, just to keep my composure, I just stay away because I can't deal with certain people in the attitude.
So I got a precept on it.
Okay.
Matthew chapter 5, I start at 17.
There you go.
Think not that I have.
Hold
I
on,
have
who's
come-
speaking? Let them know who's
Yeah,
speaking.
this is red letter. That's the manual. That's the reading itself. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's plain right as day.
That's the New Testament.
That's the New Testament. So it says anybody that's teaching that you ain't got to follow these old laws anymore. Anybody that's doing that is in major violation. 5 and 17.
5 and 17. They basically the churches down in churches.
Yeah, you gotta stay out, man.
Where do I go?
It's better out here than in the church,
Because they say
man.
the church is not a building.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what the scripture says.
Yeah.
in that church. We have a church service now.
Where else? When else do y'all have church?
We watch videos, get edified.
That's church?
That's church. Church is not a uniform assembly where you gotta go. You're obligated to go somewhere and learn about the Most High. Church is whenever you have a spiritual conversation about the Most High.
The Bible say you have to.
No. Now there's certain holidays that we have that we're required to gather ourselves together.
But basically what he's saying is we all came just like how y'all listening to this is how we came in. Or watching videos of men doing the same thing.
Now we have like
we didn't go
what you might call Hanukkah or Feast of Dedication. Certain holidays that we have in the scriptures.
in Passover.
To gather ourselves together.
A fast?
Passover. When they not Easter, Passover.
Did you ask, do we fast? On the Day of Atonement, we fast. You got that scripture, Day of Atonement?
Some of us fast periodically.
I think the Day of Atonement is coming up this month, right?
It's coming up soon.
Yep.
I can't fast. I got it. I did it for one day. I fasted one time.
And it's actually good to do that too, because it's not just like, you know, what we did as heritage. When you fast, especially not eating for the whole day, you actually giving your body a chance to restart. You know what I'm saying? And purge out different toxins or whatever that's in your body.
Look it up.
You look it up. That's factual science.
Yeah, it's coming out now. The medical field is coming out now.
I think the Day of Atonement is
16.
Yeah, I think so.
Really consistent. The body use a lot of energy to break down food. Fast saves that energy and starts healing different parts of the body. Just finding it now.
What do you guys think about it?
Well, Kwanzaa is our holiday is Hanukkah, so every nation has some kind of gathering around that same time. Our nation's holiday is called Hanukkah.
Okay, I was never taught anything about Hanukkah. I don't know nothing about no Hanukkah.
In the Bible, it's
I read actually that Hanukkah is just like an African American holiday. African American. He said we're not African American.
You heard it as what?
It was created for African people in America.
The Day of Atonement? I mean Hanukkah?
No, Kwanzaa.
Oh, Kwanzaa.
I can't remember the
yeah,
woman
I think that is.
who created it, but that's what it was. That's what it was for. It was created to teach our people about our value. And I just wanted to know if you guys heard about it.
I haven't done much research on Kwanzaa.
Right.
To be honest.
Because it's not in there.
All praise y'all about you.
They're teaching his people though. How you the prince?
Man.
Hadar the prince.
Yeah, that's great.
All praise y'all about you.
I'll praise y'all about you.
That shows you, man, like, it's going to be women that, you know, I'm not saying that they going to be saved, but it's going to be women that's going to get this truth, man, before some of these Negroes, man. Before Jake get it, man. And you never know, the Lord might bless them for just even stopping and hearing the word and changing it. It could change it. When we heard the word, it was like a seed. It got planted in us, we didn't change right away. But eventually, we started being compelled to change our ways. Because at the end of the day, man, we're trying to be at the family reunion, the real one. Jake popping bottles and celebrating bullshit, man. We're trying to celebrate that eternity, crossing that finish line. And when Yahweh Shah come back and you see him in the flesh and you good with him, now you gotta worry. You don't know if you're on the good side of Yahweh Shah and Yahweh. Nah, man, we're trying to be at the reunion, man, not the funeral.
Wait, where's the
Isaiah 26 verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked.
Start at 8.
Verse 8. Yea, in the way of thy judgment, O Yahweh, have we waited for thee, the desire of our souls to thy name and to the remembrance of thee. With my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early.
Read that again, Ak.
With my soul have I desired thee in the night, yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness.
So when the Lord start putting people to death, they're gonna learn righteousness then, man. But it tell you that Isaiah's seeking the redemption now.
Am I on camera?
No, it's not.
Because I got a lot to say.
That's cool. You can go say it on your phone.
Appreciate that.
But
Verse 9. With my soul have I desired thee the night, yea.
and that's what we doing right now. We desire the Lord's soul, and you know when you go deep into it in the night, man. Because the hopeful elect, man, sometimes at night, man, you be troubled in the spirit, man.
Right.
Thinking about all the stuff that's come in the past, constantly examining yourself and being your worst critic, man. You be troubled in the flesh sometimes at night, man. Keep going on that one, y'all. 'Cause, man, it's a grievous, it's a beautiful struggle, man, being a hopeful elect, man. Some days the spirit in you and you just feeling like you can just come up out of this vessel. And then other days, man, you feel lower than dirt, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord give us that balance to humble us, man. Humble us, build us up, and let us know that He's still with us, and then bring us down. And remember, this ain't the kingdom yet.
With my soul have I desired thee the night, yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early, and when thy judgments are on the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness.
We seeking the Lord early, man. And that's what it's about. It's about seeking the Lord early. When Yahweh was on the earth, the one they called Christ, when He was on the earth, the Lord's message was faith. Of course we keep the law, but that's a product of faith. The Lord taught us faith, being able to believe in something you haven't seen. Jake carnal, man. And the Lord don't like that. The Lord hate that carnality, man.
Straight up.
He hate our people getting in that carnal mind state, man. Just like the Lord hated seeing His disciples without faith, man. I got a precept. Bring out Matthew chapter 8, verse 24. Because Yahweh preached faith, man. And he was hard on the disciples, man. Telling the disciples, man, ye of little faith, man. Faithless generation, man. The Lord was upgrading our people, the disciples, man, because they ain't have enough faith. And look how little faith is in the world now.
Right.
Faith was stronger in the world back then, and the Lord was still upgrading them, man. Like a stern, a hard big brother on you, man. Like I know it seems impossible to you, but this is what I'm asking, man. This is what our Father is asking. More importantly. Bring it out, huh?
Matthew 8, verse 24. Verse 23. And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he said unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith?
Why are you fearful, O ye of little faith? Could you imagine being in a small ship with a great storm going on? Like it's your nature to be fearful. And the Lord was like, why are you even scared of what's going on right now? That's the kind of faith the Lord requires of the hopeful elect, man. 2/3 of Jake done, man. But the ones who do hear this truth and understand it, man, you got a job and a task to do, and that's to build your faith before the great day, man. If you got to worry about when your next build and your next end gonna meet, if that shake your faith, then you're not gonna be able to handle what's coming up. Which is why the Lord got to throw certain things at us to build our faith now. For us to go through something, not know what's gonna happen, and then the Lord deliver it so we can start building up our faith now. Because delivering you in the mid, Jake not gonna hit martial law.